break on through. That's it.
I wonder what I did with my glasses. She got basic surgery, so I went to take these.
I wish I could have that.
Are you not pregnant?
Uh-uh. Totally different issue. What's happening? Why am I here?
Feeling better, Cindy?
Yep. Every time I get moving, of course, it always helps. You know, exercise is wonderful.
Right.
How many programs are running? That'll work. I need to move over slightly. Yeah, I can hear it good. Can you hear the music, Tim?
Yes.
All right, let's see if we're in alignment here. It looks a little... Yeah, that's fine. That'll work. I'll get in the middle here. I'm going to bring this back so I can stand in front of it. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to PrimeFit. We have weights, a resistance band, and a ball. We're going to start with warm-up. I'm going to make sure I'm in front of my chair far enough to where I don't accidentally trip over it. This is Mindful Monday, PrimeFit. This is our, I guess you could kind of call it an entry-level class where almost everybody can do it. Anybody, everybody, and everybody. We're just going to warm up here with a basic step. This is our last week before we take a break. There'll be a 4-week break from the middle of this month to the middle of next month. I know we're going to miss you all. And I know for one, I'm going to miss getting together with these characters. But we'll be back.
We'll be back.
We'll be back. Yes, that's a threat. Let's do a little toe tap out to the side. Let's get those arms involved. You got it. Stand up nice and tall, tummy tight, smile on your face. What's your shirt say, Deborah?
Smile! And then down the back it says there's always a reason to smile.
There is always a reason to
Always.
smile. That is a fact. There's always something to smile about, even if it's something goofy. Back to basic stepping.
Who's goofy?
How about a little kick forward and push those palms back. There we go. Just warming up. Smile and breathe. All right, bring it back to a basic step. Getting that blood flowing. Getting those muscles warmed up. Getting everything warmed up. We don't want to stretch anything that's cold because it might snap or tear. We don't want that. How about a step to the side and a step back? Let your breath flow. Breathe easy. Let's do 3 more. 2. Back to basic. Here it is. Let's raise those knees a little bit higher and tap, tap, tap. You got it. Perfect. You can do this seated. You can step out, step in, raise those knees. Deborah's showing you the modification there. Beautiful. Back to basic. Here it is. Let's take a nice breath in and breathe it out. 1 more. And breathe it out. We're going to step out to that side and back. Two more. You got it. Back to basic. Here we go. Let's do some shoulder circles, but we're going to extend our hands and our arms forward. Touch the tops of your shoulders, leave them there, and circle those elbows out and around. As you're still warming up, still stepping. 2 more in this direction. 1 more. Reverse for 5. 3 more. 1 more. Perfect. Hands at our sides, circle those wrists. And reverse. Little erts. Point and flex. Point and flex. You got it. Open wide, close. Open wide, close. And breathe. 2 more. All right. Let's have a seat. We're going to finish stretching here. We're going to send one leg out right in front, sitting up tall. And we're going to hinge forward. Breathe into it. Maybe you want to reach, maybe not. Or with both, then you have to use your abdominal muscles to hold you up. Bring it back. Here we go. So supported or not. Bring it back. Send that other leg out. And hinge forward. I'm supporting my upper body, keeping my hand on top of my thigh. And then I'm going to reach out with one hand. If that feels okay, bring it back. Now I'm going to reach out with both hands. Perfect. We're going to hug a knee and circle the foot. We're still sitting up nice and tall. Move that foot around, let it flex and bend, reverse the circle. Move to the point and the flex. 2 more. Perfect. How about that other leg? You don't want to leave it out. Circle the foot. Reverse. Point and flex. 2 more. You got it. 1 more. All right, bring that upper arm across. We can circle the hand, move it in any way that you feel it needs. But our focus right here is stretching that upper arm from the elbow to the shoulder. Breathe into it. And pat yourself on the back. See if you can feel your shoulder blade. Yeah, perfect. Same thing, other arm. Here we go. Move that hand in any manner. What does your body need? Stretching that upper arm from the elbow all the way up through to the shoulder. That's our focus. Pat yourself on the back. How far can you reach? Range of motion here. Let's open wide with both hands, opening that chest. Raise it up, lengthen the spine, maybe look up. Give yourselves a hug. Touch behind your back. Drop the chin. Kind of relax into the hug for a moment or two. Big breath in and breathe it out. Open wide one more time. The other arm is going to be on top in the hug. Here we go. Beautiful. Chin down, relax into it. Take a nice big breath in and out a couple of times. Maybe one more. You got it. All right. I forgot to mention water. I'm going to get my water. I'll be right back. Take a drink of water before we pick up the weights. So I also took a couple servings of salt, not just white table salt, but I like to use Himalayan pink salt a lot of times. You want a natural, unrefined salt. It has a lot of different minerals in it, as opposed to the white table salt that's chemically bleached, and it's just chemical, it's sodium chloride. It's very, very extremely salty compared to the real salt. And they use chemicals to bleach it white to make it pretty. All right, pick up those weights. From here, you can stand up, and it takes more muscle, more effort to stand. You can stay seated. And as we're sitting, we're still going to lengthen our spine, get tall out of our seat, drawing that belly button back in towards our spine, keeping those abs tight as they support our upper body. And breathe. Let your breath flow. Let's do 2 more of these bicep curls. 1 more. Keep control. You don't want to use momentum to swing. Just stay as still as you can and focus on the muscle that's working. All right, from here, let's hinge forward, and we're going to do those triceps. So elbows up high behind. Deborah's showing you the side view. Yep, bring those elbows up, and you can kind of tilt that forehead slightly down to release the neck. So you don't put a kink in your neck, because if you're looking up, I feel a kink in my neck as I'm looking forward and up. So I'm going to relax the back of my neck a little bit, try to get in neutral with the neck, and then just focus on those triceps. All right, we're going to do 3 more. You got it. 1 more. Bring them in. Heart center with those weights. And from our center, we're going to punch it forward and alternate. And breathe. 7 more. We're going to go for 10. 5. So we have an invitation if you'd like to come join us on Thursday afternoon at 1 p.m. here in person. We're going to end our week with a meditation. So you could bring a mat, a light blanket, a comfortable pillow. A mask, yes. First and foremost, always the mask. Let's do 1 more, I lost count. And we will have plenty of space for 6 feet in between everybody. All right, here we go. We're going to punch up, slightly forward, and alternate for 10 each side. So we have 8 more after this. Tummy's tight, sitting up nice and tall, lengthening that spine. How about 4 more? Here we go. 2. Last one, each side. Here it is. All right, let's kind of come forward, prop ourselves up on our forearms. We're going to do a little hand and wrist exercise. So my palms are facing up, and I'm going to, we call it break at the wrist. I'm going to let my wrists drop down, and then I'm going to curl. Keep your forearms on the top of your legs. You're not going to raise, we're not working the biceps, we're just working those forearms. So we're going to let that roll down, let the wrist bend back, and then curl it. So you feel the muscles in your forearm, on the inside of your forearm, engaging. Here we go. Let's do 4. And be gentle with your wrists. Like we always say, this is always optional. You can do something else if the exercise is not right for you. Listen to your body. All right, turn those palms to face down. Same thing, you're gonna break at the wrist, let that hand drop down with the weight, and then curl it upwards so you're changing the muscles that are working to the top of your forearm. And I'm not gonna raise my forearms up as I curl up. Let's do 3 more. Just like that, 1 more. You got it. Sitting up nice and tall, bring those elbows in at your sides. We're gonna open and close those gates. So elbows in as if they are the hinge on a gate, and the arm and the hand, the lower arm and the hand, is the gate. Let's do 3 more. Sitting up nice and tall. 1 more coming up. There you go. Other side 6 times. Keep that elbow in at your ribs, at your side. 4 more. This is rotator cuff. That upper arm is just rotating, kind of turning in its hinge. All right. There we go. And now just turn. Turn these weights, see what kind of range of motion you have. All right, I'm gonna bring my elbows in at my side because they're going out there like chicken wings. And now I'm gonna see what type of range of motion I have, keeping my elbows in, and I'm just turning. Turning, turning, turning. Just a couple more. Maybe 1 more. You got it. All right. Send those weights as I'm resting on my forearms again. I'm going to lengthen the side of my forearm. I'm going to send those weights out and down. So we're changing the position of our hands. Work the side of those forearms. Bring it up to center. And then send it out and down. Lengthen those muscles. We're going to do 2 more on this. So bring it back. Send it out and down. And bring it back. 1 more time. And bring it back. All right, step out to the side with 1 leg. We can rest this weight on the top of the thigh. We're just making room here, and we're gonna work that upper back. So lengthen the arm, let it reach down towards the floor and pull up, bringing that elbow high up behind and lowering it down. Tummy tight. Here we go for 8 more. And breathe. 6 more. 4. 1 more coming up. Keep it high. Keep it up there. Kick it back. 4, 8, 6, 4. What kind of counting is that? 2 more. Here we go. Did you follow that? All right.
Strangely,
Sit up.
yes.
Oh, it's the same now. It's happened.
All right, step out to the other side.
You go, Cindy.
We're all smiling. Lower that arm down. Reach and pull it up high for 10. Tummy still tight. 8 more. 6. They humor me. 4. 2 more. On this last one, keep that elbow high up and kick it back for 8. 5, 3, 2, that was Mora. What do you call it? I don't know. That was more better. More better. Let's take these weights. Come on, we're stirring the pot. Here we go. Move that upper body with it. Engage those abdominals as you come out and around. And make it even on both sides. I found that I was kind of favoring my right side over here, so I'm moving it over to the left a couple more times. And then we're going to reverse. Here we go. Reverse it. All right. Use both sides of your body. Front and back as well. Let's do 2 more.
This is a big old
And
stop.
1 more. All right.
Be an army.
Woohoo! All right, here we go. Step in place. We're gonna follow a foot as we punch out with the weight. Let's try the upper body first. So keep those legs moving. So the feet are stepping faster than the arms are punching. All right, let's step out with the legs. So same leg, same arm. Bring it back. Tummy tight, sit up tall.
Not asking much, are you?
No, not at all. Woohoo! 1 more each side. Bring it back. Tap those heels. Take a little break here. And breathe. Keep those elbows bent. Let's do a little shoulder work. You can keep tapping with the heels as you raise those arms up and lowering them down. That's it. Tummy's tight. You're sitting up nice and tall out of your seat. You got it. 2 more. 1 more. Relax those arms. Let them hang down. Let's tap the toes. Get up, raise those heels, get up on those toes. So let's tap 1 toe 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Following, all right. All right, you're hanging with it. 1 more each side. You got it. All right. From there, we're going to stand up. You can remain seated, but we're going to do a little side bend oblique crunch. So I'm rising up. I'm going to leave 1 weight in each hand. And I'm going to do a little side crunch. Over and down. Bring it back to center. Tummy's tight. Even though I'm doing a little side bend, I'm trying to stay tall. You got it. 2 more. 1 more. Bring it to center and switch it over. Little side crunch. Tummy's tight. Let's do 2 more. 1 more.
Nice little back pop there.
All right, perfect. Now if you'd like, you can put both weights in one hand. Let's take it down to 5. So we're gonna do 5, crunch, back to center, yep. Draw that belly button back in towards your spine and remain tall. One more. Beautiful. Switch those weights to the other hand. Once again, this is an option. 5 times. Here we go. 2 more. 1 more. Perfect. All right, set those weights down. Get another drink of water. You can try thinking about, to get enough water in, drinking a few ounces every 30 minutes. If that helps you consume more water, just kind of measure it and say, okay, every 30 minutes I'm going to drink 3 or 4 ounces. See how that goes till you reach your goal. Picking up that resistance band. I'm going to stand up. We should be warm enough to where we can put our coat on. Yep, we're warm. Take it off. There we go. Let's do one more on this side. And switch it over. Put your coat on and off. Put the other hand in the other arm. One more time. Bring it back around front. Both handles in one hand. You can remain seated. You can stand up, depending on how motivated you are and how much muscle you want to work. Moving into the triceps, I'm going to take one side of this red band. I'm holding the handles at heart center. Try to keep it from moving as I pull it down. I'm readjusting, grabbing up a little higher. There we go. And that's causing more resistance as I take it down towards the floor. Here we go, 5 more. 3. Take your time, don't let it just snap back up. Let it go slow. All right, from heart center, straight out and back 10 times. 6 more. One more after this. Okay, here we go. Up but forward at the same time for 10. 8 more. One more, here it is. Open that arm up, out to the side. The band between my hands is lengthening a little bit. And then I'm going to fully extend and retract, readjust a little bit, fully extend and retract. I'm going to do just one more after this. Here we go. Switch it out. Bringing those handles to heart center. So as I pull down, I'm trying not to let this top hand follow. I'm just going to keep it as secure as a post would be. Not letting it move. Let's do 6 more. 3. 1 more. Straight out from center. Here we go, 10 times. 5 more. 1 more. All right, here we go. Up towards the ceiling, slightly forward, just like that. 7 more. 2. Last one. Open that arm up, out to the side. Maybe lengthen that band a little bit. Send it out and back 5 times. Last one. Here we go. Perfect. We're going to engage those back muscles here. So we're going to hold. And I got maybe a couple of inches, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to really pull it and engage. Try to stretch it. Release. Feel those shoulder blades. Bringing them close, kind of wrapping them around your spine there. You might have to raise your elbows a little bit higher. Let's do a couple more here. Really feel that upper back. Okay, so now hold it and don't stretch it with the hands and the arms. Just bring those shoulder blades back and you're just going to get a little stretch and then release. So work those rhomboid muscles behind and release. Let's do 2 more. So engage the upper back muscles, and that's what's going to cause that band in front just to stretch just a little bit. There you go. Perfect. Okay, from here we're going to step on that band. Let's do a little more arm work here. So from here, make it even on each side. Feel the resistance because you kind of feel evened out, and then you're going to move into the bicep curls. Put a soft little bend in your knees. And let's do 3 more. And I'm going to do 1 more right here. You got it. Now I'm going to crisscross that band. I'm going to hold. Make sure both sides are even once again. I'm going to put a bigger bend in my knees, and I'm going to work the upper back muscles by pulling, bringing my arms up high behind. Feel it even on each side, unless you need one side to be a little lighter. And then what you would do, you just work the weaker side a little bit more at lighter weights until it catches up to the other side of your body. Here we go. Let's do 3 more. Last one. Beautiful. Okay, uncross that band. We're going to move to the outer legs. So we're going to step out, step in, step out, step in. You can do it without the band if that bothers your knee. Let's do 4 more. 2. Last one. Beautiful. All right, here we go. Bring it out and in 8 times. So 6 more. Three. There you go. And in. Perfect. So step out, out, in, out, out. Remember which leg you're leading with. In. So now lead out with the other leg twice. Out, out, in. Yep, you got it. Perfect. Half of that band is going to lay on the ground. We're going to step on it again. I'm bringing this one up where it starts to get a little tight. When it reaches my hip, I'm starting to feel the resistance. So here we're going to do the torso twist. I'm going to keep my lower body facing forward and only try to turn my upper body. I'm gonna bend my knees, get in that little horse stance. I'm gonna twist with the upper body, pull that band up, and then twist, bring it back, bring it down 8 times. Really focus on the twist with the upper body. Keep that lower body facing forward. Let's do 4 more. Now if you're in the chair, I think it's a little easier to keep that lower body facing forward. I think we have 1 more here. Perfect. Switch it over. Check it out. About hip height. I'm starting to feel resistance. On the other side, I kind of went in with my thumbs. I think I'm gonna slip my hands, the fingers, palms facing up, lift it, twist it, take it back 8 times. Lower body facing forward. Two more. 1 more. You got it. Perfect. Take this band. I'm going to do range of motion here. So I'm going to stand up, remain standing. I'm going to take the band, I'm going to raise my hands up. I'm going to go overhead. If that's as far as you can go, that's fine. I'm going to check out my range of motion. I might have to lengthen the band in between my hands as I take it back. Let it stretch. And if you want, you can take it further. Now, I'm getting all cockeyed here. There you go. I'm trying to level it out, but it's backwards in the screen from what I can see. Here we go. There you go. Very nice. All right, Tim. You got that nice range of motion going on.
She's got a little bit of resistance pulling back.
Yeah? Might be a little catch. A little catch in the shoulder that you feel. Perfect. All right, we're going to keep the arms outstretched long. Let's work these arms out to the side. You got it. Let's do 2 more. Perfect. All right. Let's get another drink of water. Have a seat. Let's see if we can do this. We're going to extend one foot a little bit out. Let's crisscross it. We're going to hold close to the foot so this band doesn't pop off. I'm going to raise it up, see if I can push out and retract. So do it carefully so you don't end up like a giant rubber band snapping that band back at you. I'm going to do a couple more. Pushing, releasing, and pushing, and releasing. Set that one down. Here we go. I'm going to come close. I don't want it rolling and popping off there. I'm going to raise my leg up. I'm going to push straight out and retract it back in. Push straight out, retract it back in. Let's do 4 more. Take your time. And 2. You got it.
How's that blue band feel?
Yeah, how's that blue band?
Stiff.
Tough guy. He's a tough guy. All right. Bring one arm up. Let's send it out. Let's stretch. Stretch.
Has a mind of its own.
Bring those hands over. I'm going to even this thing out. Stretching to the other side. Take your time. I'm going to try to straighten both of my arms. That definitely changes the stretch. Back to the other side. Keep my arms straight. There we go. And back we go. Perfect. Bring it up, overhead, bring it down, forward and down. All right. Get that band out of there. We're going to pick up the ball. Here we can do a little squeeze and roll. Squeeze and roll. Hand and finger exercise. Get the wrists and the forearms. And reverse the direction of the ball. Squeeze and roll back. All right, we're going to face forward. Put those feet about, I don't know, hip or shoulder distance apart. We're going to do range of motion. We're going to send that ball up to the ceiling. Bring it forward and down, back and around. Here we go. Make a nice sized circle. And breathe. 2 more in this direction. And 1 more. And breathe. Here we go. Reverse it. Down, forward, up, back and around. There you go. 3 more. Take your time, no rush. And 2. Just be mindful of what your body needs. It is Mindful Monday, you know. All right, bring it in. How about some inner thigh? Bringing it behind the knees. And we're gonna squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. 9 more. Four more. 1 more. You got it. All right, that little nifty one that Deborah does where we get it under our knee. It's going to be in between our calf and our hamstring. If you need to hold it there, go ahead. Or takes a little more muscle to let go and keep it there. Squeeze, release. Let's do it 10 times. 6 more. One more, you got it. Perfect, get that out of there. Same thing, you know, you gotta work both sides. Here it goes. All right, let's bring it back up in between the thighs. This time, let's pulse it. So increase the speed of squeezing it for 20. Ready, set, go. 17, 18, 19, 20. You did it. All right. Send the foot out. Start with the ball floating over the tops of the toes. Breathe into it. Now, lower it down, and if you can touch your toes. Now let's start to roll that ball. Let's use the dexterity we have in our fingertips. So let those fingers do the walking. Remember that old commercial? Here we go. Yellow Pages. We're gonna roll it up. Up we go. Let's go over to one shoulder. How about bicep? $14, $15. Bring that arm out. Let's roll it in with the other fingers. We're going to walk across to the other shoulder. And biceps. Here we go. right, we're gonna send that ball out, walk it up, bring that other leg in. Walk it. Now take both fingers, walk it down, go down, 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 down the leg. Maybe get the pinkies involved. Walk with the pinkies. Send the other fingers up. How about pinky and index? Now how about, I don't know, thumbs? All right, over the toes. Raise it up, float it over those toes. Bring it in. Retract that leg. I'm going to readjust. I'm going to do a little squeeze. I think we can do 5 more. Here we go. I know we can do 5 more. There. From there, hold it. Twist the upper body. And come back to center. Twist the upper body in the opposite direction. And come back to center. How about 2 more times each side? Here we go. Bring it back. A brief pause when we come back to center. 1 more time each side. Perfect. Back to center. Last time, other side. Beautiful. How about some figure 8s around those legs? I'm kind of scooching forward a little bit to make sure I have plenty of room. And here we go. Holding those abdominals tight. You got it. Let your breath flow. Make sure you're breathing. Don't have that anxiety breath, which is not breathing at all and holding tight. Let's reverse. Go the other way and breathe. Put that smile on your face. You got it. All right, bring that ball. What else can we do? We can massage with the ball behind the backs. And at the same time, you can get a little twist going, a little pressure and release. You got it. You can change, make it a little higher, mid-back, high back, low back. Relax into it. Yeah. My back is letting me know, yep, you're sore everywhere. Not in a bad way, though. All right, I'm going to sit halfway forward in my seat. Position that ball. Hopefully you have a ball. Remember, we do provide bands and balls free of charge for our active members. So we're going to kind of rock back over that ball if it's comfortable. Get a little spinal flexion here. And then bring it back to center. Let's push against it. Let's round the back out in the opposite direction. There we go. Sit up tall. Now flex the back, opposite of rounding it. And bring it back in, round it out behind. 1 more time. We're going to flex it over the ball. Perfect. All right, from there, I'm going to do a little more abdominal work. I'm going to make sure I have contact, but I'm leaning backwards, making contact with my chair. I'm sitting halfway forward in my seat. I'm going to extend a leg. The ball is going to be on the opposite side of the extended leg. And then we're going to sit up, transfer the ball to the other hand, and then kick out that other leg. There you go. Make it smooth and flowing. Here we go. Kick it out, lean back. Let your breath flow. Continue to keep your spine long and your abdominals tight. Perfect. You got it. Let's do 1 more each side. Bring it in. Now, the same side. So this leg is gonna shoot out and the ball's gonna be in this hand. So same arm, same leg. Let's do it a few more times. That's it. Tighten those abs, lengthen that spine, and remember to smile. Let's do one more on each side after this. That's it. Okay, from here, I'm gonna scooch forward just a little bit. I'm gonna put the ball in one hand, get my elbow in at my side, and I'm gonna turn the ball as I bring it forward, turn the knob, bring it back. Turn the knob, just like that, there you go. Sitting up tall, turn that ball. Let's do two more. You got it. All right, now full range of motion forward and up and down and back. Just like that. One more. Bend those elbows, bring them in at your side, and do a little figure eight. We're gonna open and close the arm, keeping the elbow in at the side, but at the same time, make a figure eight pattern with that ball, keeping that elbow in at your side. It's still acting as a hinge. Okay, now think about the direction you're going. Let's reverse the direction. Here we go. Yeah, figure eight with the ball, sending it out to the side, back around. Beautiful. Whoop. All right, other side, here we go. Elbow in at your side and send it forward. Turn the knob, bring it back. I don't know if you can see we're turning that ball as if we're turning a doorknob. Bring it back in, just like that. Yep. Two more. All right, fully extend, range of motion, reach up, forward, down and behind. Come on, shoulder, it's good for you. Unlock any stiffness, let it go. How about one more? All right, bringing that elbow in at your side, sitting up tall. We're gonna do that figure eight with the ball. And get a little rotator cuff movement in that shoulder. Now think about the direction that you're going. Here we go, we're gonna reverse. Other direction with that figure eight. All right, there we go. All right, a little bit more here. We're gonna send a leg out to the side as if we're getting in and out of a car. So we're gonna pick up that leg, send it out to the side. Does that feel okay? Bring it back in. This time, let's stand up so you can boost your seat up, raise the level to enable you to get in and out of your seat easier. So raise up that leg, send it out to the side, and get up out of your seat. Send that ball up to the ceiling as if you're gonna put it up on a shelf. Bringing it back in, softly sit, take your time. Now Deborah's gonna show you that modified version. She is engaging her muscles as if she's gonna get up. Still making them work. Two more, here we go. Now let's let it flow. Here we go, softly sit, bringing it in. We're gonna do this one more time, send it out. So what's one of the first things to go as we get age on us? Leg strength. That's a bummer if you can't get up out of your seat. So first, send it up, send it out. Feel all right? Bring it back in. We need to keep our legs strong. Here we go. Get up out of your seat, put that ball up on the shelf, and then bring it in. Softly sit, bring it back to center. 2 more times. Here it is. Now, like Deborah's showing you, make the motions. If you can't quite get out of your seat, engage those muscles. Feel them tighten. Go up to the point of, where it's telling you no more, but engage it. Here we go. Last one. Bring it in. Softly sit. Beautiful. Bring it to center. I'm going to scooch forward. I'm going to bring that ball behind my back. So I'm going to send it out and around. Bring it behind my back. Make space back there. Yep, you got it. Just feel it. Let it be a smooth, flowing, pleasant movement. It can be pleasant. Put that smile on your face. We're still sitting up nice and tall. One more time in this direction. Send it out to the side. Let's reverse. You got it? 4 times. Bring it around. Just move. 3 more. You're still sitting up nice and tall. Soften your jaw. Soften all the muscles on your face. Relax. 1 more time around. All right, here we go. All right, you can put that ball wherever you want. If you want a little more self-massage, let's go ahead and tap, tap, tap from the hand all the way up, across the upper chest, and take over, send it down, send it back up, across the chest. There you go. Let's rub those hands together. Now let's put our hands under our jaws, on our necks. Give yourselves a little massage here at the back of the neck. Relax into it. Little press and release or a little squeeze and release. It's up to you. Find that spot maybe at the base of the skull, down the back of the neck there. Relax into it. How about check out those TMJ? Kind of do little circles. Relax the jaw as you give yourselves a little massage over the TMJ, like right in front of the ear. There's that joint, and then behind the jaw there. There you go. Move your way up to the temples. Relax those eyes. Yeah, you got it. Now how about above the eyebrows, across the forehead. Now let's go right in between the eyebrows, just a little press, circle, release, whatever feels good, and then little taps across our crown and the back of the head. There you go, out to the sides, little taps. Beautiful. All right, let's reach up. Let's do a nice long stretch. Bring those hands out to the side. Reach, expand. Reach over. Reach it. Bring it back to center. Reach it to the other side. Yeah, and bring those arms down. Let's do that one more time. Nice big breath in. Reach up. Stretch that body. And breathe it out. All right, everybody, thank you for joining us on this Mindful Monday PrimeFit. Next is gentle yoga, chair-based yoga. You can do it. Hope to see you there.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tim.
All right, thanks, Tim. Thanks, Deborah. Thank you to all of our faithful followers.
All right, so all my equipment is going to stay for the next class.
So, okay.
Leave it. Leave it. In other words,
You will need hands involved, right?
don't